let's get to some more segments.
Let's go.
The internet featuring. I'm gonna jump off here.
Let's get it.
So we'll get into this a little bit more.
I definitely saw yours, yeah.
We'll get into this a little bit more here when we talk about albums.
Yeah.
But the new Drake in 21 Savage album.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joey Bags, because he sent me this on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure Joey Bags thought that this was like a real thing and didn't have the context or understand that this was like a part of
edit.
the album rollout, and it was an edit,
yeah,
and it was a fake thing, and 21 Savage really don't be in the trap reading Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web.
Bro, this shit hard.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing from the internet this week was the album rollout of the 21 Savage and Drake album. Just all of like the spoofs and like fake shit they did, the fake Vogue cover and all that stuff. So that brought me some laughter and some smiles this week.
Yeah, gotta love it. The whole Drake and 21 Savage fake rollout has been interesting, but that shit was so funny. Drake was like, oh yeah, 21 be reading all the time. And be like, oh, what do you read?
We see him backstage.
Charlotte's Web. Like, oh my God, so funny. My thing from the internet is
pretty sure he goes, I read Charlotte's Web 1 and 2.
My thing from the internet this week is Junebug, friend of the podcast, Junebug, has been having some difficulties with Call of Duty and Activision games.
Yes.
So originally, I forget what the last one was, but he was kicked off of some Call of Duty online server, permanently banned, and he didn't necessarily know why. And then he got the new Modern Warfare 2, whenever it released, so it was like last week or something, and instantly got banned, like permanently banned right away. And I think he had figured out from some other streamer that he watches that basically it was like if you use a controller that you plug into your PC and like a specific brand of keyboard or something like that, the software from Activision reads it as you're cheating. You know what I mean? So he got permanently banned from Modern Warfare 2. He's like $70 down the drain. Like, fuck that. But, and this is where I know the Junebug's got some fucking fans now. Enough people had spammed Activision Blizzard. It's Activision Blizzard, right? They're both of them. Mm-hmm. Spam them, and he got reinstated. And
oh, for real?
He got just today. He got reinstated. He is back on awesome. Modern Warfare. Yep. If you got him, go find Junebug. Yeah.
I saw that on his whatchamacallit. I saw that on his Instagram story.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, they got the drop on the shirts. They said ban this motherfucker real quick.
That's the real thing. Like instantly, they're like, oh, you saw the shirts from the last game. Which also, by the way, go check out Junebug on Instagram. You can get a Call of Duty Hates Our Troops shirt too. They're fire. But no, I just thought that shit was funny that we actually like enough people bugged Activision to where he was able to get back. Like that's sick.
That's cool. I like that. Big ups to Junebug. Big friend of the program.
All right, boy.
Album talk.
Let's go.
New music.
Let me go first here, man.
You go first. We already peeped it a little bit.
Exactly. Since we already put a little bit of time into the Drake and 21 Savage album, Her Loss, I got to go ahead and give the recommendation for it. I definitely listened to it one time all the way through, and I was like, okay, this is mid. You know what I mean? It's like good mid, though. You mean like 6 out of 10 vibes. You know what I mean? But after another listen, I think if they had cut 4 or 5 songs from the 16-song track list, they could have had a What a Time to Be Alive, like level-esque album on their hands. But
yes,
it's too much filler in there. It's too much Drake, not enough 21. But the songs where they really come together are it. And the rollout has been fucking hilarious. We love a good Drake rollout. He's not afraid to make fun of himself these days, which is cool. But 21 Savage forever. Drake is I don't know, he's a little corny. He's super corny, so it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I think you hit the nail on the head there. That was kind of where my head was with the album, because it just like, it seems like a lot, and there's a couple songs in there where it's like, okay, this is just another Drake song. Like, I've heard this before.
Yeah, it's like don't throw your throwaways on this shit, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, I wanted it to be more like the Drake and Future tape,
exactly.
Where it was like, what was that? Maybe 8 songs, if that.
It was like 10. I think it was like 10.
10.
I think so.
10. But I think there was only like maybe 1 or 2 solo tracks.
Yeah, and
Where
that was
on
the
this
cool
one,
part.
there
yeah.
was like 4 filler tracks from Drake, which was way too much.
Way
I'm like
too
cool
much.
with 1 or 2 filler tracks, but I'm always of the mindset of less is more when the quality of the less is far superior to the quality of all the filler bullshit.
I
So
agree. I completely agree.
I think it's a good tape though. Definitely some bops in there, some club bangers that we're gonna be hearing for quite some time.
Agreed.
So my album for this week is kind of the opposite of that. Smino released a new tape, I believe last week, St. Louis native, called Love for Rent. Before we talk about the album, I do have a bone to pick with Smino because when he dropped this album, he also announced a tour, and he's not coming to St. Louis. Like, I don't get it.
Maybe it's like, I mean, so a lot of artists will do that if it's like, oh, we have a tour, blah, 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 but we're skipping these certain places because we have these other dates planned. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
bro, but when you're from St. Louis and you do a U.S. tour and you go to Kansas City and you go to Chicago and you skip your hometown St. Louis, like there's got to be something that he's planning, because if he's not, then that's bogus as fuck.
If he's not, then that's bogus. But I think that is more likely what the case is that there's something like different that's going on, whether it be like
there's got to be something
not like
up.
a festival or whatever over the winter, but you know what I mean, like some kind of something that's going on that's not just part of his, you know, shit.
Yeah, like a very low key Smino Astroworld type shit, which would be cool. I go to that. But the album Love for Rent, it's a very like chill, low key project. Not too many bops. You don't get a whole lot of Trina, or like some vibes where you're gonna be hearing this song in the club, or you know, blasting the windows down and with some subs in the back. But still the thing that I love about Smino is that he's like so creative artistically. Him and Saba are kind of like of the same mindset with that, where the instrumentals, the vocals, the the synths on the vocals and all of that auto tuning, it all just works so well, and it's I think a much more creative project than you get out of a lot of your just kind of your Drakes or your 21 Savages, where they stick to their lane. He's like, nah, I'm gonna try something else out, and I respect Smino for that. So dope project. Couple of good tracks on there. We're gonna get into those here in a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely also think for Smino, this is a very like, this feels like what he would want to do for a debut album kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's very artistic as opposed to a lot of albums that come out recently and it's like fucking, you know, oh, we're putting out some ones for the club, some for this, some for that. Like, this is a cohesive project. It's like 16 songs that all flow one into the next. Like, they are not made for you to be bumping them in the club. You're supposed to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, what do you
know
need?
What I mean?
Yeah.
What up?
We got a guest feature.
What up?
Guest feature.
What up?
He doesn't want to be on camera.
Let's go. Where you at? Boom. We got a guest feature that doesn't actually want to be on camera. Whack. But it's okay.
Oh, she said if she's got to be on camera, she needs a fee.
Okay. Well, okay, Elon,
I said, well,
for
we're
sure.
not making any money.
Yeah, Elon Musk, asshole.
When we start making money off the podcast, that's when you can talk about a fee.
Yeah, bet. By the way, sponsor us. Today, sponsored by nobody. You could have this sponsor spot. Okay, let's finish
Pay
up.
us $1.50.
Let's finish up. Let's get through this top three.
Give me a pack of White Off. Top 3 coming up.
Yeah.
We are trying something a little bit different on this top 3.
Say that.
The When We Were Young festival went off at the end of October. Surprisingly, relatively without a hitch. There was one day that they had to cancel due to like excessively high wind warnings, where like the stages were potentially going to, like speakers are going to get blown off and shit like that. But
yeah, cancel that.
Aside from canceling because of the weather, the rest of the festival went off surprisingly without a hitch, given it was kind of run by the same people that did or were involved with Firefest, and that some of these bands didn't know that they were on the bill until the bill came out and was publicized.
Ridiculous.
But that's neither here nor there.
But it worked out. You know, it worked out.
Exactly. The format we're doing for this week's top 3 is the entire bill from the When We Were Young festival. Once an artist is taken, you take your artist and you take your song for that artist, and then that artist is off the board. So if Mike takes My Chemical Romance, I can't take My Chemical Romance. And if I take A Day to Remember, Mike can't take A Day to Remember.
Damn.
So with that being said,
I went first on album, so you go ahead.
okay.
Do your thing.
Oh boy. All right. I was going to try and make it a little bit more competitive, or like give each other a shot, because, and you gave it to me, so I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Okay, yeah.
I think there is a clear 1-1 pick for this top 3. I think it's blatantly obvious.
You think, bro? There are so many good bands on here. I would never say that there's a 1 of 1.
I think there's a 1-1, and I think it's easy. It's My Chemical Romance. It's Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's easy 1-1.
I can feel that. It's going to be bigger than any other song that's on the list. But hear me out. My first pick, Jimmy Eat World, The Middle. How about that?
Good one. That was on my list.
I don't know, man. I think that's rivaling.
Good one.
I don't know. It's not as big as Welcome to the Black Parade, but I don't know, man. All right. What's next?
I'm going Taking Back Sunday and Make Damn Sure.
No shot I was ever going to choose a Taking Back Sunday song. So now...
You don't like Taking Back Sunday?
They're all right. I just don't know enough about them. Now it's tough, though, because, like, there's a lot that I want to put on here, but I'm going to go...
I just remember that... Do you remember, I think, the music video for Make Damn Sure? I know where you're going, where it's just, like, fucking animals just getting killed in the Sahara.
Jesus Christ.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't think I saw that at all.
Oh, it's wild.
All right. Well, you'll have to send me that. But okay, I'm back on my number my number 2 pick. 303. Can't Trust Me. Don't trust a hoe. Don't trust.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Don't Trust?
Don't trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe. Don't trust
because a hoe won't
don't
trust me. Yes. Come on.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. All right. What's your last one?
Okay.
The third one,
you're making it difficult for me because all of the ones that I had put on the board are still there.
Exactly.
And there's a couple of different directions I want to go, but I think I'm gonna.
I think you could also give some honorable mentions if you want. There's enough.
I'm gonna have some honorable
okay, good.
mentions. I'm gonna go with one it's at the very bottom of the bill. They don't really have a bunch of songs outside of this song. I'm going The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and I'm going Face Down.
I don't even see them. Where are they?
They're like way down at the bottom.
Yeah, there they are. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. What a great song. That's a banger. Anti like spousal abuse song. It's good.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give my honorable mentions here. So we gotta love some Paramore, Misery Business. Come on, baby. We gotta love Atreyu, Becoming the Bull. Great. Or Right Side of the Bed. Also will accept. 4 Years Strong. What a great band. I forget the name of that.
Flannel is the color of my energy.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, it's so many long
Hate to be a 4 Year
titles.
Strong right now.
Yeah.
That happy hardcore stuff. Love 4 Year Strong.
Love it. Bring Me the Horizon. Chelsea Smile. We gotta love some Bring Me the Horizon. Death Cab for Cuties on that bitch. What else? We the Kings. Check Yes Juliet. We gotta love. Boys Like Girls. The Great Escape. Do you remember that song? Throw it away.
Dashboard Confessional.
Yesterday. Dashboard Confessional. We love. Come on.
All American Rejects.
All American Rejects. I missed that one. Where's that?
Right next to Boys Like Girls.
Facts. Oh my god. I didn't even see that one. Go Crazy.
State Champs.
Mayday Parade's on here if you care about
Kings.
that.
Roll the Serpent isn't like old, but that's a good one. Armour for Sleep. Most people don't know Armour for Sleep. Very good band. Williamsburg. Woo.
Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else here. Knocked
AFI.
Loose. For those who like Knocked Loose,
AFI,
yeah,
Miss
AFI.
Murderer.
Gotta love some AFI. Shout out everybody that was on Guitar Hero. All right, I think we've made it. So my last one here, A Day to Remember, with the classic Downfall of Us All. You gotta love it. What a fucking classic.
See, I had A Day to Remember on my board, but I was trying to stray away from Downfall of Us All, and I went all signs point to Lauderdale.
Gotta go all signs point for Fort Lauderdale. Gotta love. Some of my favorite one is New Jersey Legion Iced Tea. I think is my favorite. The Day to Remember song. Plot to Bomb the Panhandle. Great one.
That's a great one.
The cover of what is it?
Yeah, that's one
of
the
Kelly
Frey
Clarkson.
song.
Oh, the Fray too. Over My Head.
Yeah.
But
and
Kelly
then they
Clarkson,
did-
Since You've Been Gone. That's a great cover.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I was listening to that like not too long ago.
We're just
what a banger.
naming like all of my gym playlists right now.
That's the whole point of this this festival though. Is just for like everyone that's our age, a little younger, a little older, like just come and just fucking just really get the nostalgia pumping, you know what I mean?
Let's just
Like,
bop, dude.
Yeah, let's just hang out like we used to, you feel me, bro?
Let's like bleach the tips of our hair, maybe straighten it, and let's just talk about like how our parents suck and how our girlfriend just doesn't understand.